Now we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of what Indians are all about.
I still say we Indian people are believers in the truth. This is the way of life that was given to your people. You're born an Indian, you're going to die an Indian. Indianness is a good life. You're facing an Indian this afternoon.
Good Saturday afternoon out there, everyone. Welcome to your number one source for Native American television news. It's Muskogee Media, and I am your host, Jason Salzman. As I greet you this week, pre-taped our show is, so I'm already in Miami, Florida for the Native American Journalists Association banquet. It's an annual event every year. I guess it's just my dumb luck. They put us down in Miami this year, but lots of awards to go get down there for Muskogee Media, and excited about that. So it was a really short production week, and so we're going to hit you with some archive. And what better way to do that at this time of year when most of our ceremonial grounds have met and gotten through the green corn ceremony, which is the new year for our traditional people in the Muskogee Creek Nation. Green corn ceremonies, as I said, going on for a lot of grounds already. Some grounds still yet to have their green corn ceremonies, but if you're out there and you have no idea what those are all about, we're going to show you some archive today talking a little bit about the green corn ceremony and its purpose and really the importance of it in traditional Muskogee people and traditional Muskogee stomp grounds. So green corn ceremony, and then also stickball, the little brother of war. So we want to show you some of this archive today. Hopefully you enjoy some of this stuff from the vault.
It is centuries old, celebrated by the Indian tribes of the Southeast, the Creeks, Seminoles, Cherokees, Choctaws, and Chickasaws. It is the Green Corn Festival. Each summer, in the season of the new corn, these Indian peoples gather at their tribal towns to perform this rite of purification and rejuvenation. It is both a Thanksgiving ceremony and a New Year celebration, thanking Mother Earth for her sustenance during the past year and ensuring that a proper relationship with the Creator is maintained. But this is no ancient, extinct ritual. It is a living, organic part of Indian life today. It is religion, culture, tradition. What you are about to see and hear is the surviving form of the Green Corn Festival as it is practiced by Creek Indians at a dozen or so ceremonial grounds in Oklahoma today. The ceremony takes place in and around the ceremonial square, with the men of the tribal town seated around the edge. The whole affair is directed by the tribal town chief, who also prepares the herbal medicine for the occasion. Everything in the festival is done in sets of 4, in honor of the 4 winds or 4 directions. Certain powers come from each of the directions, so each must be honored. There are 4 brush arbors in the square and 4 parts to each of the dances. After a week of camping at the grounds, mowing, cleaning, and making other preparations, the festival begins near sunset on Friday. First, the women and girls of the tribal town are honored in the ribbon dance. The ladies prepare special dresses for the occasion with bright colors and long ribbons. Turtle shells or tin cans filled with pebbles are tied to their legs. They circle the ashes of last year's sacred fire following the directions given by the chief. When the ribbon dance is over, all the people in the camp are called to dance the friendship dance. All visitors are welcome to participate. This stomp dance continues most of the night, with lead singers from different ceremonial grounds taking turns in leading the dances, with songs honoring the animals and other creatures of nature.
Roman to the American
At sunrise on Saturday, the men begin the day's activities with preparations for the next stages of the festival. A new fire is started in the center of the square, with 4 logs pointing in the 4 directions. The women may not enter the square until the men's ceremony is finished in late afternoon. About mid-morning, one of the chief's assistants begins preparing herbal medicine in a tub at the edge of the square. The chief makes medicine by blowing through a hollow bamboo shoot and chanting lowly to himself. This batch is for the women who want to take or touch the purifying and relaxing mixture.
Diba na uzaktad malak kada hanong gami haka kani maho grasa.
Oh, mag dokter. Nou say ho, dog on it. That's what I said, dog on it, ho.
Kumbe da hara tiliswa emide da kini do hani no mare. Talo vare sabial sanade. Iyokit ko de don awatan hush komo zagalat. Dikha gradingit sai dal maho jibokit ko zagarosta.
Tao sao hàn đi ra điếu.
Cái mày muốn gì cũng go wow.
Nó go wow à đen. Buổi tao đấy.
Mai cái bát sa gì?
Hả?
Nó mặc sao đi? Thì ra bây giờ thôi đừng nghe. Mai cái bát sa.
Cái đó của mình sắc. Ceremonial make sa này đấy cả. Vật lại qua nát ta xong cái này đấy.
Then they are scratched so that the medicine gets into their muscles and its power can take effect.
Vale. Adiós, que diz a pena aqui. Adiós, que diz a pena aqui. Mama, que diz a de ver anda. Okay. I won't try.
Later, the boys and men also touch medicine and get scratched.
All right. You scratch deeper than him. You scratch deeper? Yeah, I know it.
Stay right in there, boy.
What's up? I'm a man. Who wants that big one? This is the one I'm going to get a hold of. Boy, this thing is going to give me hell on.
fight mà cái đó ra bà sốt sức fight mà cái đó hả hả no more light a cigarette with your lighter now. No light cigarette. Y'all gotta go over and light the cigarette. Don't buy a cigarette no more. Yeah. Y'all take some cigarettes over to Harvard.
Then the men prepare for the feather dance.
Yeah, he won't.
The feather dance, made up of 4 songs, sung 4 times for each of the 4 winds, ends the main part of the ceremony.
I just want a picture. Take it. It's almost like running. Rock it on, I rocked it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
The next order of business is food and rest for those who have not eaten or slept since Friday. Another all-night stomp dance begins about sunset. Again, everyone is welcome to participate. Thus, another year begins for traditional Indian people in eastern Oklahoma. People trying to live in two worlds, working in a modern white man's world while maintaining ancient traditions, so important to the identity of being It's just after sunrise on a Sunday morning early in the month of September. The place is the Greenleaf Stomp Ground, one of several Creek tribal town sites in eastern Oklahoma. These Indian people are just finishing a night of stomp dance around the fire. The men and boys among them are about to participate in the final ritual of the summer ceremonial cycle. As they have done for centuries, they are preparing for the serious game of stickball, the little brother of war. Before the annual stickball game begins, the players gather their bundles of ball sticks, breechcloths, and belts from their overnight resting place. Players from the hosting tribal town form two opposing teams that line up in the square. Ball sticks laid on the ground ensure that the two teams are evenly matched. Then players from visiting ceremonial grounds are called into the square and divided between the teams. In this game, father plays against son, brother against brother. Teams are simply named the East and the West. Circling the ceremonial fire for the last time this season, the players begin to mentally prepare themselves for the game. Their chant serves both as a farewell to the fire for the year and a song honoring the balls to be used in the day's game. War whoops punctuate the chanting as the spirit of friendly competition mounts. The hide-covered balls are filled with herbal medicine, especially prepared by the tribal town chief or medicine maker. Now the teams move on toward the ball field. The playing field, lined with spectators' cars, is 100 yards long and lies in an east-west direction. Each team enters the field under the direction of a medicine maker, who is actively attempting to influence the play of the game in his team's favor.
And we hope you enjoyed that. Look at there at some of the traditional green corn ceremonies, as well as stickball, little brother of war. Now, we had to cut down some of the stickball for time purposes, but we got you covered. It's all in entirety on our YouTube channel. Keep going to our YouTube channel. Keep subscribing, getting our videos and all of our content as we upload it on demand in real time there. So everybody have a great week. Keep following us on social media, and all for everything Muskogee Creek Nation and Indian Country, we'll have the news keep coming to you on MuskogeeMedia.com. We'll see you guys next week.